Well, 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 if it isn't a Karaman mission tree. Today we are using not the Missions Expanded mod, but the Europa Expanded mod, as they're going to be rebranding on the 22nd, that is tomorrow, as of when this video goes live. Yeah, so today we are going to be playing this. This isn't out yet, this is new, secret, just for me. Thanks, Stiofa, for that. Yeah, it's just for me. So as part of this, we get a lovely little mission tree that's designed for us to try and take out the Ottomans, also including some really cool things. So for example, if we ally Venice, Akhinulu, Mamluks, or Hungary, Poland, they give us different benefits depending on who they are. For example, the Mamluks will give us manpower recovery speed, Akhinulu will give us cavalry combat ability, which is pretty cool. On top of this, there is a little disaster that the Ottomans have. If they are losing a war to a Beylik by minus 10% or more, then it triggers the disaster, which basically means that we can start a domino effect such that we don't actually need allies. If we can get one or two good battles in, one or two good occupations in, we can start triggering the dominus fall, which is, I love that. On top of that, when we form Rum, if we form Rum, then we get its own special mission tree that has 3 potential outcomes. That's the Roman one that we could do, which, like, you know, is all about the legend, the legacy of Byzantium. The more Arabian one, which is down to the Crusaders and that sort of thing. And one, I don't know why I tapped down my last finger there, but the one that's to do with the Seljuks. So really, really cool. Very excited. Today we're going to be playing as Karaman, taking out that, and then we're going to check out each of the mission trees and see how we would like to proceed. So first things first, deal with the threat on our doorstep. So we need to have an army equal or larger than 10,000 and focus on military. Well, that's what I do anyway, so that's nice. 001, really? Yeah, threat on our doorstep. We gain a claim on, permanent claim on every area bordering us. That's not bad, is it? On top of this, there's more stuff to do with piety, and they've made mysticism a bit more viable from what I've been told. Interesting. The current holder of the caliphate, because the caliph is currently in Cairo, or Al-Qahira. If we claim the title, it's going to piss off the Mamluks because that's nice. Okay, that's cool. Because the title of Caliph, however you want to pronounce it, gives importance to being a spiritual leader, which is obviously going to piss off everyone else that's Sunni in your faith, because obviously, you know, you're claiming that you are that guy. It was Bayezid I that would issue a bunch of fatwas, or urge his clergy to issue a bunch of fatwas to basically extend his control, which is quite interesting. Memories of the Thunderbolt, hang on. Bayezid I, look at that, who had his ulama issue preposterous fatwas in order to fabricate justification. I've never felt so quickly vindicated. For reference, I did know that the mission tree would reference Bayezid I. I didn't know that it would actually say that. Very pleased. Alright, the ulama have a special privilege. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Support the turuq. Ooh. Getting 50 piety towards mysticism will also give us morale damage. As a Muslim, there's so many things you can add to the ulama in terms of estate privileges, which is great. We'll be taking full advantage of that. What else can we do here? Karaman Arabesque. So we need Patronage of the Arts, or no, we need Patronage of the Arts, which I believe I already did because I did that automatically. Okay, cool, I've done that. Then we need to have an artist advisor, be gaining at least 9. We gained 2. We need this king to die ASAP, right? Total development grown at least 15. We can do that and get morale of armies probably before we declare war. It's gonna be hard with this terrible ruler though. Grown by at least 15. To me, that suggests going after the other Beyliks. So let's do that instead. Do we reckon we could do this without allies? I'm tempted to try. Okay, who'd you ally? So that's fine. Memories of Thunderbolt. See, there we go. Until the Age of Discovery. I like that. There's not enough mission tree modifiers that do modifiers until the end of an age. So we get infantry combat ability and monthly war exhaustion, and we get a claim on every core province. A regular claim, so it will expire. I probably shouldn't have triggered that now. It gives us loads of claims. Also against, I could fight the Albanians right now. Sounds like a great idea. Abu al-Hassan's rebellion. Uthman's uncle, Abu Hassan, has been revolting Kabir for almost a decade now. It's time to bring down once for all. Why am I not playing as Tunis? Tunis has a mission tree? I wasn't aware. I thought Morocco had won that vote, because he holds votes, right? To see who's going to get updated next. I didn't know Tunis had a custom mission tree. I didn't know they had like a whole thing. Oh. Now I wish this was that video. Okay, allied to Hisn Kefat and Ramazan. Ramazan just allied to Belkadir. Probably fight all of them at once, to be honest. But that's what I'm gonna do. Done with morale guy. Okay, we've got to 14 now. Let us... I'm gonna grab Burgerlands. And we're gonna grab the free company. Do we need them though? 6,000, 6,000, 6,000. Already fight that? This one in military skills really gonna hurt. So how many men do they have? 12,000. 16,000, yeah. We're gonna need the free company. Gonna be expensive real quick. Oh, Do I already? Yeah, it's not smart late. I could have declared war a long time ago. It's fine. Alright, here we go. Nav you. Go straight in. That's the 2-star general. We can't let him link up with anyone else. We have to stack like that. Yes, excellent. No military access. Perfect. He's going to go to Antab, I assume. He does. And that's the war one. I'm going to get an admiral. Why not? Oh, they're mothballed. I clicked mothball. Mistake. Okay. I was wondering why they weren't obeying my command and going out to fight. Yep, that's a terrible idea. Now, in the meantime, we should probably be... I get an alliance with Aknula, which could be quite useful. Grow by at least 15. Well, how much are you? 5... Yeah, that should be 15. Perfect. Carry cost, carry combat ability plus 25% is kind of huge. Manpower recovery speed is also nice. Royal Marius. Probably should have got the alliance before this. It's my bad. Who else is a worthy one? I'm going to problem with that siege ability. Lovely. You don't think I'd be able to grab it, do you? Minus 51, minus 59... Yeah, no, probably not. We'll give it a shot, though. Hate this event. Perfect. We really need to win that because we need to go to Icel. Order this guy's arrest. Which just occurred to me. Pretender regiments, right? So why don't I just let him take over? Because there's no way that he's going to be worse than 001. Looks like he's been sieged down here. Do want to be more mysticism-ish. There you go. That means you'll peace out. Oh, you've unconditioned. All right, there we go. Taking out our little rivals there. 20 years, that'll give us morale of arm. 20 years, that'll give us morale of armies and national manpower modifier. That's nice. You are okay with me. You are not. I'm going to get... I don't know why I panicked there. I'm going to get rid of the free company because when I claim all this, or core of this land, sorry, I'll have a larger force summit. That should mean that some of these guys should then join me. Okay, can I have military access, please? Thank you. I can't risk him starting a fight. Let's go and take the capital. We both know you need to take it, so go take it. Thank you. Yeah, that's going to suck. Go over there, take that. Just so my ships can actually not die. Close with the alliance, negative 18. Closer than I thought. You are not going to happen so soon. Oh, they've rivaled me, that's why. Okay, we'll rival you. Oh, Byzantium, because when they inevitably die, we'll get some power projection out of it. Damn it, I thought they'd like at least survive a little bit. Then we get the power projection. Okay, don't go to Dana, please. Okay, that's fine, just ignore me, I suppose. 3 ducats to piss off the Ottomans. That sounds good to me. The Ottomans declaring war on Trebizond. Ah, he's tolerant. Well, you're not going to be around for much longer, so you're not going to have to tolerate anything else. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I see how it is. Gonna kill the pretender rebels, huh? Is that how we play this game? Okay, so I need to get you out of here before you ruin all of my plans and get rid of my pretender rebels. Is that the case? It was just about to break, but I can't break a war. There go all of my vessels. Dude, big shout out to this guy. Oh, lovely. 455. We can't beat that. Quite literally can't beat that. Get to the mountains, get to the mountains, get to the mountains, get to the mountains. That's not good. The Ottomans could declare war at any time. Okay. If he attacks us here, we die and we lose. My only saving grace is that I may be able to get the next Miltech. Maybe. What's this war for? Aintab. Okay, yeah. There goes our navy. Just gonna keep nicking in, killing his troops, and then running. I'm just milking his manpower at this point. Oh, God, this is not how I wanted this to go. Okay, we're going to take Aintab to try and get some war school going. He has breached the walls. I need to bring him off as soon as possible. Has given me a chance to improve relations to the point where I can grab military access here, though. 460. It's not exactly what I wanted, but sure. We'll grab the remnants of the Silk Road. Okay. This has gotten very off track. Alright, we're going to Hail Mary this because I kind of want his land. So we're going to get Miltech 4. Because that general's so good. This is the best time for it. He just got a disease outbreak. There we go. Whew. There's a stack wipe. Okay. Okay, not the ideal war we wanted because I want to be fighting the Ottomans as soon as possible. The Ottomans, in the meantime, have taken out Trebizond. They're taking out Herzegovina, so they're going to get a gold mine. They've taken out Byzantium. Yeah, it's not ideal. When playing Karaman, you really want to be fighting the Ottomans as early as physically possible. Well before Miltech 4. Because usually you'll have allies. But I'm hoping that the whole disaster may help. Albania declares another war. Sorry, the Ottomans declare another war, not Albania. Yeah, those warmongering Albanians. Alright, there's the 100%, which means we're going to take 100%. Alright, before they change their mind, there we go. And he gets an additional +2 siege. Sounds good to me. And apparently we've got Karamanese Arabesque. Nice. Gives us the prestige we need to disinherit another heir should it be necessary. To be fair, that might be the best Karaman start I've ever had, apart from, you know, fighting the Ottomans directly. Hemorrhoids seem to be a little bit diverse than usual. Why would you change Farz's colour? Why? Also, Baghdad's a thing. And they have Caucasian traditions. Oh, that's fun. I don't want it. Raqqa is a terrible province. Bro, legit. Just take it. Buddy, it's not worth it. Look, I'll just sell it to you. How about this? Look, there you go. Del province is literally worth less to me than whatever you're willing to pay. You're going to give me money for it. That's silly. Take it. Now we're friends, yeah? And we get merchants +1. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I don't need merchants +1. That does nothing for me. All I'm doing is moving trade around because I only have access to one trade node. Aleppo. Announcement sect practices. Let's see. Get benign neglect. I don't really want that. You know what? Screw it. We're doing it. Benign neglect. The Eloma's not going to like us, but we become more mystical. Which we can get over ±50. It gives us like further bonuses in battle. And it's already fighting the Ottomans. I think I might have left it too late. I think this campaign might be screwed. Gotta wait for the Mamluks to get Miltech 4 and we'll get it going. We own, hang on. We own at least 20 cities and we're at war with the Ottomans. Oh, one of the followings must be true. Okay, cool. Not both. Sweet. And we get province war score cost -10. Flight to India. Cool. All hope is lost in Persia. We can create an Indian empire instead. So, succeeding with our tussle lets looting our Persian holdings, but we'll gain buffs for eastwards expansion. That's really cool. So they've got 10 years now to try and establish themselves in India. Yeah, I don't think there's much point fighting those wars for independence, Chief. Okay, really cool. So then, oh, what do they get? I'm so curious. There's a lot of flavor in this mod, man. Great. Cool, just a casual 1,000 men dying. Nothing to worry about. Ajam wants an alliance. You know what? Sounds good to me. Gives us a precarious position, which gives us 5 favors with every ally, as well as manpower recovery speed plus 25% for 20 years. Am I able to get the other two? Because if I am, I'll get that siege ability for 25 years. Akkanuli obviously is dead. Venice is at war. Oh, they're a vassal under Austria. Okay, that's not going to help. What about you? -31. Probably not. All right, let's just trigger it now. Then filling our ranks, we just need more manpower, and we get 50 mil power. But I think it might be go time. Given the fact that the Mamluks have Miltech 4, the Ottomans are probably close to Miltech 5, and they're at war on the other side of the strait, I say we go for it. Use our 3 siege general to take out... What the hell? There's no 4? Go, 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 go. The Mamlukan fleet is 100% stronger. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Give me favors. Not now! Oh, for God's sake, I gotta fight in the mountains. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, for God's sake, we're going into a war against the bloody Ottomans with negative... Ugh. We can have a deficit of manpower trying to fight the Ottomans. Let's grab ourselves this. Indebted to the burgers. Not a draft ship for war, is there? No. There might be when I declare war. I've never actually used that button, but we probably need it. I'm going to curry favor with the Mamluks. Probably a good idea for us to also build a spy network against you. 333 isn't there? We'll take that. The Mamluks would come in. So would Tunis. So reconquest, hammered. Go, 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 go. Okay. yeah, that worked. We almost died. Right, the issue is that we now depend on the Mamluks not moving their troops in the slightest. Okay, it appears they went to fight the Tunisian fleet. You know what would be nice? Blockading the strait. Can I draft ships for war? Is that a thing? We need to build some ships, and we need it soon. I'd like to introduce you to the only 2 things keeping us alive. Oh, the Venetians have pieced out. Here's the issue. I have to keep a man here, because watch what happens. If I step off, well, previously, Fort Zone of Control would just get rid of it. Out of that, I'm an idiot. It's very possible that I am an idiot. Okay, won the siege of Trabzon. Perfect. I don't... Ah, perfect. Kocaeli has fallen. Kocaeli home to the old capital of Izmit. Okay, so it looks like the disaster has happened. Weaknesses are of our neighbor. The Anatolian Ayelet's revolt disaster has begun progressing for the Ottomans. If we occupy the Ottoman fortresses in war, we'll be able to speed up the disaster process up. Perfect. So we're gonna try and collapse it. So great development. It increased by 20 because we took Kocaeli. We took Ankara, which means it's another 20. I'm assuming Smyrna is going to be a decent chunk as well. It's reached 25% already. It's reached 50% already. Let's just not cross the strait. Let's just chill. Looks like England's managed to keep mine. Win the war? Did you just not go to war? How's that just not happened? 35% progression. Turns out when you occupy the entirety of Anatolia, speeds things up a little bit when it comes to taking out the Ottomans. Oh, they're building up ships. Frontier crisis. Control of Anatolia region is lost to Karaman. Furthermore, various conquered Beyliks will seek to rebel against us when the war is over. So, we've already got Anatolia, so that gives us 1. So I'll take it. He still has like 50,000 men though, so I don't want to move into Constantinople. Tunis is on low. He's also on Miltech 5. I'm pretty sure he'll kick our asses if I try and head over there. Oh, okay, that was a very interesting series of events. Just occurs to me, I need to do this. March on Osmonds. The Ottomans, the scourge of all Anatolia, and the bane of our peaceful rule are in a period of weakness. Let's finally march out our forces, take Ankara, and liberate the Anatolian Beyliks. Which gives us 50 military power and minus 10% from war source. Oh, conquer Kalesi. Capture it, sorry. At least 2 forts, okay. The war with the Ottomans rages on, all guns blazing on the immediate fortresses. Time to bring down all the citadels and prove to the enemies that our victory is but an inevitability. So we get 20 army tradition and 15 legitimacy. Wonderful. Enter alliance with the Ottomans. Give me war operations. Give me money. Now, you need to get Miltech 5. Like, desperately. Otherwise, we're never marching over there. I don't think we're marching over there either way, to be honest. He has 40,000 troops waiting on the other side. Nice little litmus test here. Yep, there they are. 30,000. I like how the Mamluks just don't even want to try. They're not attached to me, they're just waiting. Huh, Württemberg is the emperor. So, are we just here then? We're just all chilling. Also, for those of you curious, I thought I'd check out what they're experiencing right now. So they currently have this. The Anatolian Eilert Revolt, which I believe gives them a bad events the longer this goes on. And they need 35 to own at least 35 provinces to bring this back. It does appear that it is this. Like, the issue's already occurred, for the most part. Go back to Karaman. So, you want to help, or no? Okay, I'll just, do this then. Just settle down. He doesn't want to help. Oh, they're going. They must have got Miltech 5. Nope, they just decided that it's time. I don't know where they come. There you go. Right, we're all dogpiling on this one place then. Okay, just gonna very calmly focus on taking this province. Easy like, mate. Okay, the plan was to let some of them across. Like, why would I do that, actually? I've already won the war. Have Empire in ruin. March from the Ottomans, at least the following, one of them following must be true. Own at least 20 cities. Yeah, okay, sweet. So we basically just take them out. That works, I think. 99%. Mild coalition. Take a bunch of provinces. Bang. Excellent. And we can call most of them. Take any money, unfortunately, which is the downside. Rival the Ottomans, and we will rival Carmichael. I clicked through too fast, so I'm going to reload to see what happened there. I don't think that's the exact piece I took last time, but that's roughly it. Let's see what happens this time. There we go. So, the fate of Anatolia. We must abandon Anatolia, we shall return. So gain a stability, the revolt ends, and all the Beyliks are released and greatly buffed. There are truces. Okay, so we've got truces with them to allow them to build up. Okay, hang on, we got given a bunch of troops as well. So now we get Empire in Ruin, which gives us every owned province of Turkish culture gains minus 10 years of separatism, lose a war exhaustion, gain a claim on Thrace. Perfect. I just do one more until the end of the game. Governing capacity modifier plus 10%. Okay. Do go after Jandar. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the Caliph. Okay, because they're the Caliph, so they have special interactions. Okay, perfect. So the Mamluks have praised us. Lovely. Grab a little bit of trust. And the Ottomans go straight back to conquering. These are all good forts to have. The limit zone of control. So here. Here, no one can come into my eastern flank. My southern flank is exposed, but I've got my ally there, so should be okay for now. And then this one is covered. Yeah, so this space in the middle is completely safe. It's got a heavy and 11 galleys. It's like Lithuania's been lobotomized. The Teutons have been dusted off. Timurids have turned into the Mughals. Do they have cores? Oh my god. I need to try a Mughals campaign. That looks like a lot of fun if it's just all reconquest. Great Horde wants alliance. I'll give the Great Horde an alliance. I'm going to collect from trade here. We're actually finally making a bit of money. Not much, mind you, but it is some. Oh, we only took one loan? Oh, nice. I thought we were way more in debt than that. If that's the case, why do we not just declare war? We're 14,000 troops though. When he means buffed, does he mean like buffed? Or does he mean like, well, they've been mildly buffed? Dude, the hell is this? Did you just attack Austria? Dude, what the hell? Calm down. What the hell is wrong? Oh my god. I'll get out of the Austrians. We have been attacked. Temptation is there. Reset the truce timer. Or I could just let them butt heads. We're going to go after Jandar, who ran to my mountains. Seems like a very strange thing to do. He didn't stop and... he did stop and sit up. Yeah, my bad. 3-star general. This isn't good. Can't even attract this. Because you're taking ages to go around and I can't get a stack wipe off. Please tell me you left. Okay, he did. Please go to Sinop and just die. There we go. No idea where the Crimeans went. Again has already been taken. The Ottomans are currently fighting Austria, Hungary, Moldavia, Florence, Württemberg, Landshut, Ingolstadt, Munich, Baden, and Mulhouse. And they're apparently winning? How though? Maybe they're not. Okay, how big is that army? 4,000. It's already. It was just killed in front of me. We've got an army of 1,000 here, 4,000 there. Beyond that, doesn't really look like much. Right, I do want to take out some loans just to start building up an actual navy. We're going to need it against the Ottomans anyway. Right, let's Sinop And Württemberg has made it to the capital. Württemberg has been killed in the capital. You'll give me access, you'll give me access, and you'll give me access. Okay, let's go fight the Crimeans, who have built another fort, which is rather unfortunate. Rather unfortunate. No, don't unsubscribe. Come on, it's not that bad. Just show some fortitude. Where you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay, right. You're gonna land in Trabzon. Just wait for him to lock in, and then, oh my god, this is gonna be a -5 penalty. Ah, it's not quite. It's still a stack wipe. Oh, he submitted. Perfect. Now, the reason I wanted to do this as well is because Crimea is the only person, apart from the Great Horde, who would care that I took Jandar and all this other land. So right now, it's just the Ottomans, Crimea, and Great Horde that I have most of my aggressive expansion with, because Carmichael is already my rival, and then, well, they're Shia, so they don't care as much, and the mountains are my allies. So allying the Great Horde means that I don't have to deal with aggressive expansion on that front, which is good. Ascendant amongst Beyliks. Excellent. Okay, looks like the Ottomans are getting bounced now. When's my truce up? 10 years. That's how to reset a truce timer. Cheers, Austria. Appreciate it, man. That's great stuff. That might be the filthiest rat thing I've done in EU4 for a very long time. That is hilarious. Just turn up, sign the alliance, get called into a war, join the war, and immediately just bounce. Just to reset the truce timer to 5 years instead of 10. We're filling our ranks, which gives us land maintenance modifier +25. Excellent. Karaman, and to own Konya. Konya has at least 1 buildings and development at least 16, and that'll give me half the room. Okay, let's build a building there. Also need to build one over here in Trabzon. Put up to 16 now, actually. There's a bunch of truces. And we're going to go take out all the little Beyliks. Be interesting to see what the Austrians actually do in this war. I want to do this because A, it moves me towards legalism, which I don't want. And B, it's going to really piss off my only ally. Daru al-Mulk. Half Arab, not half Turkish. Alright, excellent. And Legacy of Rum. Gain 10 attrition. Perfect. University isn't present at a university from now. And Karaman gets local madrasa until the end of the game. So I need to improve it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wasted all of my military power on that. It's very important military tech, that's fine. And we can upgrade ourselves to a sultanate. I should be able to clean up the rest of these lot as well. Just realized that's a lot more troops than I'd anticipated. It's 30,000. Okay, so the Austrians took particular offense to the Ottoman existence, apparently. Jesus, man. What the hell is that? I've never seen the Austrians be that aggressive before. Okay, that just makes my life actually a lot more interesting after I form Rum. So I'm dressed differently because I took some time to go and do some MMA, and that's why I've got markings on my face. Those of you who have watched the channel before know that it's because I use my face as a plant in jiu-jitsu. Terrible idea. And also my right leg isn't working. We're doing leg kicks, and unfortunately a good friend of mine, an individual by the name of Leon, good at kickboxing. So it's always fun training with him. Downside being that my leg doesn't work. It's one of those things where in the moment you're like, I'm fine, I can take it. And then after the fact, you're like, I would give anything to not be experiencing this kind of pain. I can't stand properly, I can't walk properly, but I do have an MMA fight in like 6 weeks, so I gotta train. I like wearing my boxing hoodie. T-shirt, because it annoys all of the MMA guys, particularly the grapplers who think boxing is useless. I mean, I wouldn't say it's useless. It's not the best singular base for mixed martial arts, but it is very useful. It has, in my opinion, and obviously I'm kind of biased, the best hands of any martial art. And so that translates really nicely to things like Muay Thai and kickboxing. I'm tempted to do a channel member only post where I just show off my leg because it's so, like, the bruise is huge. And I think it's low down enough for it not to be scandalous, which is a rather key point here. I'm gonna try and hit him, see if this works. Yeah, okay, good. All right, should consolidate, grab ourselves 2 0-strength regiments, and movement. And now we'll deal with our rebels. He's on a ship. That's fun. That's less fun. And he's just killed some of my men. Crack down the corruption. Gain... If we have at least 2 stability, we'll gain -2 corruption instead. Oh, these are no longer immediate picks. There's a truce with the Ottomans. I want to get this stuff finished first, and then I'll nip in and fight them. They've got 1 heavy, 11 galleys. High 18 galleys should be able to take that. Never see. Well, why is Austria just suddenly gone sick? Oh, it's because they're no longer the emperor. And I don't know why, but whenever Austria isn't the emperor, they just go mental in conquest. Dude, I'd love a little bit of Renaissance. Right, there's one. Rise of the Bektashi Order. Plus 10% discipline. Plus minus 10% shock damage. Oh, morale damage plus 20%. Okay. The Bektashi Order is a Turkish Shia Sufi order originated from Anatolia. It got particularly popular in the Janissary Corps and eventually became officialized in the Janissary institutions. Basically, they've taken it over. With all of the European possessions of the Janissary force, they formed a new state. Ayatollah Murad I. A holy state. Why allied to Persia? What? Why? Okay, so my only option here. Might do this. Declare war on Carmichael so that the Persians can't fight against me, because I really don't fancy fighting Persians. Okay, that's a siege. Janda might join. What do you mean Janda? They're dead, right? So how could they join a coalition? That's mildly terrifying. What are your ideas? Own territory dice roll bonus +1. Monthly favor growth modifier. Okay, I think we do this plan. Take us in Kafir. Call in everyone. That's good. Civil war in Austria. Interesting. Austria's getting taken out by Poland. The Polish conquest of Neumark. Very interesting game. Grey Horde's been rinsed. So do you still have cores? Oh, this is beautiful. So technically I need to own Constantinople to form Rum, but getting cores back is probably better. I don't know, is it better? Obviously objectively is a better like Casus Belli, but I do want to form Rum. Now we'll do the smart thing. We'll vassalize him first to break him. It breaks him. Now we declare war. And we take out ships. Province war school costs minus 10% again. Fortunately, we are fighting the Tunisian. Oh, that's fun. Mamluks gives military access to Tunis. They are at war with your ally. So thanks for that. You've just sent 24,000 Tunisians my way. More than that. Wonderful. Cheers, mate. Why would you do that? So unnecessary. Can I win the siege, please? Finally. I bet my troops are better. They are. Alright, we'll fight Carmichael in the mountains. I could have stacked up the Tunisians. That was a mistake. Assuming that. Nope, they're still going for me. Where are you going? Yourself? Okay. Great time. These rebels really know when to strike. When there's an army on top of you. Why? Okay. It's gonna... Nope. Are you really running? Really? Dude, I don't want you in this war. Do that. Grab some manpower for the war effort. Pretty sure we're losing this war. So what's this war for? Hissen-Kafer. Okay, it's a fort. Let's go take the fort. So you went all the way home, huh? Okay. I do enjoy the fact that Carmichael has barely been in my land. They've just been terrorizing the Great Horde and Persia. Not really touched me. No. Don't attach to me. Go do your own thing. You know I sent $50 ducats to the Ottomans. I don't know why. So we grab national ideas. We're not gonna get Miltech 6. Always get Miltech 6. It's an important tech. Great Horde pieces out as well. I just should enjoy this war. Very surprised if they did. Roll another general. I do have ticking war score and his capital. That'll do us nicely. There's been 21 battles. I've been involved in one of them. 2 of them, I suppose. Now 3. I'm going to wait for this Ottoman war to finish anyway. Alright, we vassalized him. I was tempted to go for a military idea first, but I'm also tempted to go and get vassal force limit contribution plus 25%. I should have taken this one first because province war score cost is lower. Ugh, now it's a whole 6% higher. Lath, you're not meta-slaving. Dude, nice. Free and proud? That's great to hear. England has still kept their French holdings somehow. They are losing it to the Castilians. That's a lot of allies for the French. And the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth doesn't exist. In fact, they are not friends. We're going to nip around here. I need to take these 2 provinces. This might cause the Mamluks to break alliance with me, but that's... Okay, so let's release Syria. Let's release Iraq. And then we'll take some provinces for ourselves. Siege of Kars has been going on so long. Wasted all my manpower on this one siege. I'd be so intrigued to see how long this one took. 443 days. Okay, that was going to be a lot longer than that. Technically, we took a lot of casualties in that war, but I mean, obviously we didn't. Let us release. So now my boys have everywhere. Embrace the Renaissance. Some more great power. But the Armenians go to yeah. No, but they will go to Bayezid. Bayezid. Oh god, he's back. So you have claims where? On me. The emirs of Syria arrived in the court of Muhammad I with an interesting proposition. Should we offer them our gracious support, they will be able to greatly expand their influence, furthering not just the extent of their polity, but of our realm as well. Should we endeavor to, like this, can succeed without the investment of ours? Shall we offer them our help? Yes. Okay, they'll receive subject-oriented mission tree. You can also see the Ottoman. Somehow I don't think he's getting all the way down here. To our borders, so you need to get that back, and then you get... Or I get a general... Oh, that's so cool! We developed Rahba. If it's been improved 7 times and has at least 2 buildings, then he gets yearly tax income plus 30, and we get a bunch of stuff. We're improved at least 7 times. Man's got a lot of cores. And he's actually interested in sieging them, because they're his cores. No, he's only a little Beylik. Alright, Iraq gets the same thing. Is it the same? Yeah, so we could get this again. Develop Sinjar. 4, 5, 6, and one more will do it. 7. Now I need to build buildings here. And then they'll both be plus, like, they'll have like 60. That's kind of overpowered. Did you sell Nick? What did you do? Just released a bunch of states? Oh, I didn't return anything to my vassal. That's upsetting. He doesn't want my land, which is nice. It's a big Mameluke. So I want to see what's, like, what their state's like. So it's only Janissary there. What's his ideas? Go on humanist, nice. Morale plus 15, plus 10% of armies. Tolerance of heathens. Kind of mid. Cool state, though. Dude, those... hello? Oh, right, he gets +1 dice roll on his own territory. God, that's miserable. Let's get the guys, the gang, the pals to siege. Very useful. Yes, okay, nice. Whew. Can't fully kill him, so let's do this a bit more tactical. Maybe it's not in danger of being taken immediately. eBay, Stendel. We're gonna go ahead and warn you if you're gonna break your alliance with me. Just in case you get into a tiny little skull that you can take any of this. Let's also warn you. Can't rival Austria for some reason. Thinks they're too small. We can rival Venice though. Poland, and I guess France. Wait, I don't have a truce with you. No, you don't get military access. I am going to do this, however. Shift my trade port to Who the Vanguard. And I said Who the Vanguard. I like koi fish. Right. Let's do that. Switch that over to here. Collect more. We'll collect even more if I do this. That's a lot of money now. Yeah, brilliant. We're in a pretty good shape. 2 loans. We can take out the Georgians now. Who knows what's alliance? Like mildly useful. Anyone else that I can ally, that would make sense. Timurids. Thought you died and became the Mughals, but sure, you're back. So it looks like Transoxiana formed the Timurids, and now they're at war with Ming. Mughals appear to have slowed down. They're still doing alright. We'll actually potentially ally them as well. Bohemians seem like a good ally too. Let's get the Tunisians as well. That has a frightening amount of allies and vassals and such. It looks like these buildings are about to be built. Let's have a look. So what would that do? They're gonna do this. Yearly tax income plus 30 ducats. Monthly autonomy change. And we get stability from both. So we maxed out stability. And we gained 4 base structures. They both did that? I believe so. So how much do they pay me in taxes now? Decent chunk. Go ahead and start ourselves a golden age. Why not? And might as well blitz this. We do have cannons in these stacks. So make sieging a lot easier. Because usually, if there's a wall in front of you, right? A little bit of a history lesson this. So prior to there being cannons, if there was a wall in front of you, you had to go over the wall. Whereas with cannon, you can go through the wall. And that is quicker. Dude, the Austrians are suffering. Austria declares war on Serbia. Meanwhile, we take the entirety of Georgia. Probably turning on war taxes. He says after the war is over. I don't want to fight the Mamluks. I could declare war on you in 5 years. I could declare war on you. Do that. Call in the Bohemians. Reconquest. Thessalonian. Need access, dude. Then I can liberate your country. See the stats difference. We have better troops. Alright, we're going to position ourselves here to allow the Ottomans to go and siege. Now, are you disloyal? You are. Perfect. Now is your time to strike. Yeah, I just assumed that someone would get military access from it, and I was correct. Fortunately, as I predicted in my mind, they all ran over to Bohemia, giving Vienna free as a bird. We shall cage that bird, burn it to the ground. And presumably they're coming down here to fight this mountain lot. Starting from here, one here as well. Numbers have oddly swung heavy in our favor. 96 days. Nice, Hungary. Nice. There you go. That's what we wanted to see. Good job, buddy. Generate Valley. Take another merchant. You're going to me saying just, I'd like free money. You can help me achieve that dream by being a channel member today. Come on. Come on. Oh, just in time. Perfect. Our troops are actually mental. They're great. Which is also why I didn't do a military idea. Right now we have the next idea set. I think a military idea is in order. Go full quantity. Plays nicely with the manpower recovery speed. Cavalry combat ability coming up. These ideas are kind of, they're okay. I mean, the 5% discipline's good. The core correction cost minus 20% is great. Yeah, and our generals went from incredible to ugh. Yeah, I was going to go through and take money off of each of these, but I don't know if I can be bothered. That's all the cause. 4 apps and money. There's nothing really else I want. Pause on Hungary. Venice declared war on Austria. That is not a good sign. They're in 3 wars. Bear in mind, these guys are declaring war on the Holy Roman Emperor as well. They do not care. Oh, because the Holy Roman Emperor isn't exactly helping right now. Okay, my king died immediately. Sure. I'll go get OX. Wars back. Oh, Bohemia is now the Emperor. You know what's fun about Bohemia? They're my ally. Free pass into Europe, let's go! A lot of cavalry for some reason. There's some weird cavalry only thing. Grants land to Iraq. So your mission tree, let's have a look at it. For our borders, gives you force limit and that sort of stuff, which is great. Centralized subject, 11 at least 100. And here you need 3 with a barracks or training fields. Building you more mosques than you get. I would actually checked out my own mission tree for a while. Rum, it's because I should have probably formed Rum at this point, but I haven't. Not sure why Iraq's Shia. I suppose it's the majority of their core provinces are. Yeah, I suppose the Ottomans probably have their age bonus, so they're going to be a great little vassal. Hungary, taking just a couple of instances of land. Also silly? What'd you lose? Yeah, they have announced me as their new rival. They've allied the Bektashis. That'll be interesting. Iraq's pretty good. And now we get General 60 tradition, and we've broken our alliance with the Mamluks. They want Baghdad. Can't have it, mate. Sorry. Down this war. Enables orders. I've never done that before. Local tax modifier. Oh, sweet. Let's do that. So establishing it gives me 1 base tax, and then just good stuff. So let's just do that everywhere. Oh, it cost me 100. Okay. 100, there's our truce. Our regent is a loyalist. We can go straight to pest. We can. With a decent amount of troops. Just move past them. For no longer great power. Yeah, I can see that. Siege of Adana is done. The amusing thing is the Wallachians declared war for this province to get their core province back, and now they're just tearing through Austria because they can't go through the Hungarians. The Hungarians took it in their war. Okay, so Austria's not doing too hot. Styria, Tyrol have been released, as well as Scilly, and then Venice took a bunch of territory. Right, let's get rid of Hungary's allies here. Got some war reps, take his money. Got 75,000 men in this war. To be fair, I've been dealing with a lot of rebels. There we go. Now, does that fulfill some Ottoman mission? Revolt, Serbian frontier, no. Return to full strength. Yeah, that ain't happening. Marius is still fighting this Persian war. Ah, the Timurids. I felt like they were doing well up until that point. We can finish off influence ideas. Bring us another diplomat and vassal force limit contribution. Oh, the measure to curtail the nobility. Well, to be fair, you only have 3 provinces. I can't imagine that that's tricky. We have a long Switzerland going on. The Great Horde is obviously protected by yours truly. Truce with the Mamluks is up. Yeah, we're not going to have a better chance than this. Go Halab. Truce with Persia's ended. It does appear that the Mamluks took 1 province from Persia. Goes some to Karabakh though. There's Halab. There we go. Mash. Oh, Laith, you need to make sure that you're not doing this. There you go. Every time. Once I was in the age of like absolutism before I realized what I'd done. The terrible mistake. Right, Regency. Okay, we've got 6 years of this then. Why am I allowed through here? Doesn't make any sense. Our troops are better. He's on Miltech 7, we're on Miltech 8. We're actually closing on Miltech 9. If we've declared a reconquest war, why are our vassals rebels? Like, I'm gonna have to go kill them, but I don't want to. Okay, nice little victory there. Oh, that's a bad little maneuver. I would take our time with this, considering that we're going to be here for the next few years. Also doesn't have a fort on El Farak. Can't imagine he has that many troops left. Still has about 40,000 somewhere. Fair play to him. No, we can't. I lost our military advisor. It's be quite useful to get that one back. Let's get out of here. It's time to slacken. Manpower. Please don't win that on the first hit. I'm not sure how. Oh, he's got a 3 siege guy. That'll be how he's winning these so quickly. My good generals are dying. Well, actually, scratch that. We've got quite a good one here. Give 2 things to Iraq and give a bunch to Syria. I have a negative 1 away, but I also have a regency for like 2 years, so I might as well just chill. Stay in this war, squeeze some extra war score. Not like I'm hurting it anyway. Why did I say that? And then rebels rise up. Like, it's not the age of colonialism just yet. It's ending. You saw colonialism and you panicked. Oh, I am tired, to be fair. Alright, let's finish off this idea group, meaning we have loads of good stuff. Now we have guerrilla warfare, attrition for enemy, and national garrison growth. National garrison growth might be the worst thing I've ever heard of. I cannot fathom a situation which would be useful. Like, it's not overall manpower, it's not overall garrison size, it's just that one thing. So Escadaria has been captured by our forces. They arrived at the city. The bustling city is not just home to the wealthy burghers, but also to one of the most important figures on religion, the Abbasid Caliph. It is no secret they've been used, much like a marionette, but this by the successive monarchs of Mamluks. Should we bring him to to reside in our glorious capital, or should we leave him to his devices? We can keep him there, or we can just bring him to Karaman. Excellent. We've seized control of the city, which the Outlaw Cup. Okay, we've already done that. He will be allowed. Serving as a political and religious puppet, he will be allowed to act with limited authority over state matters. New diplomatic actions become available. That's really cool. Okay, so for example, you. Full jihad. Give praise. Denounce action. You can get a Caliph mandated jihad. Colonialism against Mamluks. What? Ah, I suppose for these two, because they're disconnected from the capital, I assume. Yeah. Oh, maritime routes. Nice. Okay, that ship trade power. Use that, yeah. 236 will become versus 235. Yeah, he's objectively better. Oh, he only becomes region. Really wants the job for the 2 years. If that. A year, 2 months, all that. Already started using this. Let's use it sensibly first. Hey, you can see where he is. Hello, buddy. Goods produced. Nice. 2-5's in charge, and 115 is our heir. Get rid of that shortly. Because Austria's gone. Now we have ourselves a gold mine. Damn, everyone's just eating bits of in 3 separate wars. Everything we touch just seems to perish. We'll call it jihad against Venice. What does that do? Is that like a great holy war sort of thing? So I know what jihad is. All provinces, 75% aggressive expansion. Nice. More importantly, we can restore the Sultan. Our country changed the Rum, and we switch our government type. Let's do that. So, there's a couple of things that happen now. Firstly, we can expand the Devrashin system. Give ourselves 100 at the cost of 100 military, we get 10% of the good stuff, the manpower. We become an empire. We can bring the Caliph to Constantinople. We can do a few things. We can update our mission. So, we can either use vanilla missions, boo, boring, or we can use mission expanded ones. So, we select mission expanded missions, and we get this stuff. And as you can see here, we can have 3 different ones. So we do conquer Emilia, we recover the Balkans, consolidated that, we've conquered Byzantine, we've done into Antokia, gain Pontic as an accepted culture, or we switch people to, we'll just let them turn up. Excellent. Go to Lake Van. Hey, Seljuk architecture, wonderful. Just occurred to me, I didn't show off our ideas. So we get 10% Moral Vomits plus 20% manpower recovery speed. We get our 20 for creation costs as well as +1 promoted cultures. We get discipline. We get legitimacy, tolerance of heathens, naval maintenance modifier plus minus 15%, which is actually quite large. Construction cost and mission versus heathens, and then at the end of it we get land force modifier plus 25%. Overall, one of the strongest idea sets in the game. Take this stuff because why not? Who's going to stop me? So I've taken a save at this point here because I want to show off each of the 3 mission trees. Right now I have 1 unlocked, and Byzantium's quite easily done. But I also want to show off this Crusader one, which means I need to force another nation to change their religion. Or convert 10 provinces. Don't know how many of those I've done. Okay, so in fact, instead of taking a save, let's just focus on unlocking those other 2 trees. All right, the cost of, frankly, a silly amount of points. That is another 1 unlocked. Force another nation to change their religion or convert 10 provinces. Who could I get to convert the religion? Cassia, maybe? Arcanula, perhaps? Ivan's already Sunni. We're so far ahead in defensive ideas. I'm going to go religious ideas because it also gives us the option of going down the Crusader route. If we so choose. Just for funsies. Perfect. We've unlocked all of them. So we can go down the legacy of the Crusaders, legacy of the Seljuks, or the cursed Roman Rum. If I select all of them, we can have a look at them. We can preview the trees. So let's preview the Byzantium one first. This is what it looks like. Bosnian, Ayelet, Rumi Levant, and an unorthodox return into the Emirate, conquering Rome itself. And here, it enables an alternative restore Roman Empire, allowing us to form the Roman Empire as a Muslim country. We also, I think, get an illegitimate empire. Against the Ottomans, that stays. 10% infantry combat ability. I'll take that. So there's that. Then there's the Seljuk tree, which sends us eastwards to reclaim what the Seljuks once held, from whence we came all the way down here, the city of Timur, and then the Great Indus, which should then lead us into attacking India. And then we have the legacy of the Crusades. That's the more Abbasid Arabian tree. So a holy quest, conquer down here, conquering Iraq, merge all of these things. And it's more of an Arabian sort of stuff. A new caliph, an alternate unify Islam, decisions with the requirements and rewards, the Golden Horde, the Southern Verge. So we have sort of like this region here with the Crusaders, and that's all about being holy and Salahuddin's quest. We have the Seljuks, where we go eastwards and then push into India. And then we have the cursed Roman Rum, where we go westwards and try and form the Roman Empire. So really, really cool. But this is where I will leave it up to you. Do you want to see more of this campaign? If you do, then make sure to like the video. Make sure to comment which of the trees you want to see. So I will put that up probably to the Discord to decide. If the video gets enough traction behind it, then I'll make a second, and I'll allow the Discord and the channel members and that sort of stuff to make the decision as to which tree we want to pursue. So a lot to do here today. As of when this video goes live, this update will be happening tomorrow. So it'll be on the 22nd. Also, Missions Expanded are going to be rebranding to Europa rebranded. Europa Expanded, my God. Yeah, and it's honestly so much fun. Look at the wild stuff that happens. There's a lot of flavor here. There's a lot of care and consideration put into each mission, and it's just a really nice, innovative way of playing EU4, so I would highly recommend it. Do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Huge shout out to our patrons, most notably Charlie Demerel, Crilly, Flyerton, JDow52, Cargon, Sjalmi, Lewis Wright, Nicole's Christ, QA Shard, Redguard, and ShadowSinger. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, you might as well click on another video. I mean, it's literally right there.